The year was 2003. I just got home from a day at school, and, as usual, I turned on the TV just in time to see the opening credits for Cartoon Network's Toonami. Except for this time, I caught my first glimpse of Toonami's promo for a new anime it would carry called Rurouni Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin premieres Monday, March 17th at 6:30. Only Toonami.
This moment began a 20-year-long relationship with one of my favorite anime ever. What is it about this red-haired swordsman that I admire so much? What do I and so many others find so relatable about this character? Is it his strength? His kindness? Is it the way he treats his enemies? It isn't just that he humbles them with his superior skill, but he also exposes their flaws in another way. Kenshin makes them see the error of their ways by exposing their often dogmatic worldviews. Or is it his ability to not let his past define his future? It's a mixture of all these reasons and more. As much as I've watched the show over the years, I haven't asked myself these questions until I started writing this. Thinking back, maybe I was just a kid who thought a legendary samurai turned protector of the innocent was one of the coolest things ever. And maybe that was the case, or maybe it was more profound than that, as is often the case. After all, kids understand well the dynamic of good and evil. Kenshin is a little bit of both. This anime, along with shows like Dragon Ball Z, Robotech, and Gundam Wing, introduced me to 80s and 90s anime. Rurouni Kenshin's strong suit as a series is its story and character development.
Let's begin the Tosai!
Now you only have to flip the blade on that silly sword, and the legendary manslayer will be born again.
With the anime being 26 years old and the manga 28 years old, what can I possibly say about this franchise that hasn't already been said? Certainly nothing entirely new, but I can offer my unique subjective opinion. Kenshin is one of the first protagonists that I've seen to truly embody the way of the repentant warrior. He doesn't shy away from the fact that he's done horrible things. Instead, he lives his life only to atone for his past misdeeds. Kenshin stands for a way of life men like myself aspire to live, but aren't sure how to do so in this modern age. A warrior's life of honor. What is it about this that resonates with so many people? We've all done bad things in the past. We've all hurt someone, either physically or emotionally. Kenshin's message is that you are more than your past, and yet, Kenshin is haunted by his past. We first get a clear glimpse of this in episode 28, Prelude to the Impending Fight. The shadow of the wolf draws near. Kenshin and the gang are heading to get some food when Kenshin has a case of PTSD. He has a daydream that stops him in his tracks, and Kaoru has to go back and check on him. Despite Kenshin constantly trying to atone for his past, it is never far from his mind. He somewhat naively believes he can wander from his past. He longs to live a wanderer's lifestyle. Kenshin is a vulnerable warrior. He is one strong rival's challenge from reverting back to his former self, Batosai the Manslayer. Ironically, it is his past that forces him to wander again. Yet, it is not for solely selfish reasons that he leaves his newfound life and family. Kenshin's journey begins to come full circle when he is asked by Lord Okobu to slay Kenshin's menacing successor, Bakodo Shishio. After dedicating himself to his new way of life, Kenshin is again drawn back to his old ways. This is the moment in the show where Kenshin truly begins to master his own fate. This is probably my favorite core tenet of the series. Kenshin is the embodiment of mastering one's fate. The idea that you ultimately have complete control over your life. This doesn't mean life still won't take directions we don't particularly like, but we choose what to do about it. When life throws completely unexpected events at us, we still have the choice in how we respond. We don't get to choose when our past comes back to haunt us, but we do get to determine how to push into our tomorrow. May your troubles cease and fortune smile upon you. Be the master of your own fate. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Thank you for checking out my video. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe and like. Maybe share it with somebody you know. I stream sometimes on Twitch. I'm trying to do it more often. You can find that at twitch.tv/Zephasys. That's ZEPHASYS. Again, thank you. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.